5 points to spin. $36 per rifleman. Exactly was I thinking of leveling up? Nothing. Right, I'm not going to the globe yet. I want to get rid of the Silver Shroud at least first. Isn't the Silver Shroud station in the... I think I'll go with the Aqua Girl. Yeah. It's a waste of points, but I still think I want to do it. Just for the convenience of exploring the water
Safety's
areas.
off. I don't like the look of this place one bit.
One likes the look of this place, the shithole.
Galaxy News! Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne. Galaxy!
Death is coming for you, Wayne. Little Wayne Delancey. I wonder if there's a trick for this. And is it really about the Silver Shroud returning? Might as well use this. Just shitty armor, but... Are we going to have to use the Silver Shroud weaponry too? I think I dumped it already. Fuck. We're gonna go back and get it. Might be able to upgrade a little bit too. Not sure how well this is gonna work with our paladin, so... Silver submachine gun. It's a terrible weapon. Still upgradable weapon, so we can probably make it quite nice. Definitely suppressor. Reflex sights. Big low sights. I'll taste it. Large drum. Large quick ejection drum. Full stock. Recoil compensating stock. Standard barrel. Short life. Improved hip fire. Definitely a hip fire weapon. Powerful. This is an automatic weapon no matter what. Superior damage. Improved armor penetration and range. Better damage. We have a decent amount of armor penetration anyway. I'll take the improved armor penetration though. There's no telling what's coming against us. And this is a very specialty type of weapon. We're not gonna use this constantly. I'm expecting this to be a series of missions, so I'm going to try to move through these very quickly. At the same time, we have a paladin in tow, so there's a good chance I can't exactly be too stealthy here no matter what I try.
I heard you walked that freedom limit. You look just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like them. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friend.
Another synth gone down the street.
What's with the fancy duds? Looks expensive. Might be I've found a new friend.
Speak a shroud.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing a few bullets won't cure. You let this move, you're dead.
This isn't exactly a great weapon. Okay. Leave a calling card. Yeah, this is a terrible weapon. Ugh, what next?
Galaxy News Radio. Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man. Great, great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the
In
listeners
case
about
you're
what we're
wondering,
talking
the
about.
Diamond City radio signal
Right.
comes
So
in loud and clear
AJ,
here
you know
in
the
Goodnight.
chem dealer by Bobby's.
And that
He's
Travis?
doing good for
Man,
himself.
he got good.
Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling to kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
Whatever.
Whatever. I like that. Whatever.
That a Silver Shroud costume? Hey, no judgments, but ain't that a kid's show?
It is indeed. Are they in the warehouse? We really should just shoot the guys, suppose. Bodyguards too, this time. I'm not too worried. Although this is a shitty armor.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hey, look at the clown. This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call 'em's trespasses.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. Alright?
Stop selling to children, miscreant, or face my wrath!
Your crimes against these civilians ends now.
Screw you. Waste the freak.
Fucking blocking me!
Neutralized.
That's not exactly true though, is it? Still alive.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Fucking dance gave me a heart attack. Trouble starts and I can't get out of this small area. This weapon is totally worthless. It's an automatic weapon, so it doesn't give any damage bonuses from rifles.
Galaxy News Radio. The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoers' whereabouts. Galaxy News!
Spoke with Whitechapel Charlie. Right. Guns, guns, guns.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
I'll take a look, sure.
It's a little bit of everything.
Ooh, those rifle ammunition, like those. Seems to be that she sells a little bit of everything. Yeah. Okay, what can we get rid of? Night vision, calibrated, powerful combat, whatchamacallit. Gonna trade in a few drugs. I'm using these, but not that often. Jet fuel. Psycho. Damage and damage resistance plus 25%. Or damage resistance plus 25. We want stronger versions of Psycho if we can get it. Right. Anything else? Do I have gold? Suppose we could sell mods. We have no use for these.
Running from something? Welcome home.
I don't think we need to kill everyone with this weapon, so I'm not quite sure why I'm even using it.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Hi.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
A respectable looking ghoul.
To feel like a stranger, 'cause we're all a little strange in here.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this song.
Stay free, sister.
Did you come in just for the
Need a place to
beer and
stay?
cigarettes?
Try Hotel Rexford.
Ever been to Kill or Be Killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Make way for paying customers. You look like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
To make you forget.
What posters?
Those old-timey posters from back in the day. My mate, Kent, puts them up every damn place.
You look upon the Silver Shroud! I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud, then? Well, like nothing. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. A very skilled murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're about. Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
You came to the right place. Oh, where every night it starts once more. I'm telling you, Fred, your search is at an end. 'Cause I'm the one you're looking for.
He's busy.
Huh? That's right, good neighbor. I'm the one you're looking for. We'll be right back after a short break.
Beautiful as always, Mags.
Thanks, Charlie. Can I get some water?
No need to even ask. I always set aside a stash of the good stuff just for you.
You are such a sweetheart, Charlie. Thank you.
Oi, we got beer. If you
Excuse
ain't buying
me, miss?
beer, you ain't buying.
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, are we? I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
You can flirt with her.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Sure.
Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
Ah, so you're back. Drinks and my pleasant company still.
Go on a date. Where exactly am I going with this?
I haven't been out on the town in too long.
Lover's Embrace. What exactly does Lover's Embrace give us? Apparently I'm cheating on Piper now. After spending some quality time with your special someone, you feel completely relaxed and ready for anything, plus 15% experience points gained for a limited time.
Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Fair enough. Need to get going anyway. And all these places are shitholes. I don't like that. I really don't. This type of shit should not be in a house.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Are there any other ghouls out there from before?
You mean Crazy Kent and Nothing Bothers Me Daisy? Yeah, there's a couple of us. But no one from the neighborhood. No one from Vault-Tec. They just left me there.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
That thing shouldn't be living anywhere. It should be put out of its misery.
Would it be possible to speak
off the record for a moment?
Yeah, the Paladin hates treating non-humans like humans.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
You're beating around the bush. Is there something you're trying to tell me?
Is it that obvious? I've never been very good at these things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
Rivet City. Must be post-war, because I've never heard of it.
You're right. It was a settlement, built inside the remains of a beached aircraft carrier. One of the safest places to live in the capital wasteland, until the Brotherhood arrived. It was the perfect location for me to try my hand at being a merchant.
I have a hard time picturing you as anything but a soldier.
Clearly, I was ignoring my calling. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
Are you sure there wasn't anything you could do to change him back?
The FEV effect is irreversible. There was nothing anyone could do.
You did the right thing.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
Are we gonna flirt with everyone? I'm somewhat interested in knowing if there's a conflict if you start flirting with multiple people, so actually I'm interested in finding out.
It would never be that way with me. I care about you too much to let that happen.
I didn't know you felt that strongly about about us. I'm sorry if I seem confused. You've certainly given me something to think about. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Yeah. I don't think Paladin Dance and me are gonna see eye to eye. I mean, if he's going to hate every time we help other creatures just because they're non-humans or not pure humans, there's gonna be a conflict. I think the cleansing of Baroque sort of died with the Enclave. I don't blame him in any way for really trying to stick with humanity. I would expect certain sympathies on that line to be very, very prevalent, but I don't get the hatred towards basically well-behaving non-humans. I just don't get it. You don't have to like them to accept them as part of society. Why the fuck not? It's not like ugly people are rare even today. You still don't treat them like shit just because you might not be attracted to them.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Hey, Murawski.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
I just clean up around here.
Before you even
Oh
start,
man,
let's get to the
someone
point.
new.
We have
You
room.
need some jet,
One
man,
room
homebrewed,
specifically. Payment
reasonable
due
prices.
up front.
Not right now.
All right.
Fred,
Right.
are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again?
We have a location to go after. I don't think anyone's going to give a flying rat's ass about are we going to kill people using
Smell
our
that?
silver gun or some other weapon. We might as well use the best one we can use.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship, yowza.
Where exactly is it? South of Good Neighbor. Affection doesn't seem to be tied to how much they like us. Not fully, at least. I think it's tied to how long you've been with someone, maybe. Something like that. So dance would, if you would like to manipulate things, dance would be a good choice to go when you go on any cleansing missions against mutants or ferals. Because you're gonna have to kill everyone anyway. It is sort of a shame that everything's so tied to around fighting. I don't mind the fighting. What I mean is, if you have a group of named people somewhere, why not just have some kind of options to have conversations to get something done? Why is it shoot on sight with pretty much everything? Why not, if you go into an area where you're not supposed to, why not put down your weapons and surrender? It will take you to the boss or something like that. It's a risky thing to do. I mean, you're basically probably going to have to put away your weapons, go into a very risky position if you want to have a chance to converse with people, but it's an option. I don't miss that with standard mutants or standard traders or anything like that. But if you have named groups, things like that, I certainly would, well, pretty much almost always prefer that there's some kind of a special flavor to the encounter or to the group. That it's not just another group of random guys coming at you and trying to kill you. What the... Like the raiders in the Forge. It could have been a better encounter if there was some kind of a option to maybe try to join up with them, try to go through the rituals or things like that. Just if for nothing else to gain access to the site and move around without being shot at constantly.
Payback time, boogeyman!
Remain vigilant. I know this.
Standing down.
Yes, doesn't really need my help here.
You never know what you'll find.
Start target. I have to say I like the mine system where there's an increased delay more than this where you can't trigger them at all. Yeah, because it's a mechanical device. You would trigger it. So I feel the delay is a good compromise. But you would still have to have a little bit more awareness. You could still fuck things up if you're not paying attention. A laser. No, it's an assault rifle. I really need to talk to you as the Silver Shroud.
You must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when the little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
Who's your boss?
A walking corpse like you shouldn't trouble yourself about that.
Honor! For glory!
Assassinate Shelley Tiller. It's an optional one. Might as well look at the contract. And I don't recall what it is. It's not much of a contract. Well, I'm not going to kill Shelley Tiller, why would I? It's Kendra's contract, I'm guessing. We might want to talk to her though. I mean, if she has an idea who would want to kill her, it might be the same person that's... no, that's a huge assumption to make. I mean, if she is an assassin, she could have gotten the contracts from various different sources. Very likely she's getting contracts from various different sources. There's no reason to believe they would all be given out by the same person. That's just insane to assume that.
Sweet.
Yeah. Well, it's free experience. Comfy pillow and teddy bear. Iguana on a stick.
Going up.
Where's this going? It was out of order on the floor that a woman was. So this should be something different. I eat mutated mutton. Mutated hound chop. Thank you very much.
Third floor.
Right. An alternative entrance, basically.
Who's there? Who?
What is it? A noise. Gone. Spineless human.
Raiders and super mutants. Nothing to do with us. Just a quick chuckle there. Swear it's a good neighbor anyway. Right. So who's next? I'd really like to get to the end of these missions. There has to be a limited number of them. There aren't that many people living here.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nose who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming, a good neighbor. You'll see. Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man...
Meet Hancock. Assassinate Shelley. Why would I assassinate Shelley Tiller? We should at least meet up with Shelley Tiller. I don't think so, though.
Your Brotherhood of Steel friend looks nervous. What's the matter? He ain't never seen ghouls before.
We know Hancock is a dirty bastard.
Guess what someone tells me? Some costume freak is operating in Good Neighbor. And the kicker is, it ain't me. How should I feel about this?
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud herself, I guess. Walked right out of a comic book. Priceless. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that, so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Many have sought to pierce the shroud, to no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
What do you know about him?
Leveled some farms, napalmed his own men and a couple enemies. But besides his dark deeds, nobody knows nothing. If he ain't dealt with now, in a couple of years, it may take an army to end him.
Why are you telling me this?
If I get involved, it gets complicated. But you, nobody knows who the hell you are. Just some lunatic taking out trash. And if you buy it, none of this comes back to me.
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own. Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Ha! Sinjin thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud!
Don't get killed. You deal with Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
Don't see it changing my mission in any way. If we kill the main guy, that's probably the end of this quest line. We can give up the equipment. Right. Kill Northeast, kill Smite. Smiting Kate, Bunker Hill. Okay, it was a trade settlement. Northeast. Assassinate Shelley Tiller on the county crossing. Why would I do that? What's consumer electronics? We haven't really picked up too much loot so far, so I think we can just plow forward. Seeing that these jobs are fairly easy for us, as long as we don't use the Silver Shroud weaponry. I don't see any problem with this. Still, the last job is probably the only really worthwhile one. I'm not sure what I'm getting from this. Is it worthwhile? But we are killing raiders, more or less. So I don't see Dan's bitching about this too much. People he would be happy to kill anyway. As long as it's these type of cleansing missions, he's not gonna bitch about it. No ghoul aiding jobs though. I wish you would wear a helmet. I suppose it makes the conversations look a bit unimpressive, but not wearing a helmet in power armor is incredibly stupid. Well, it's not that one. Bodyguards. Just wanted to make sure they're free game for us. Running away, actually.
Every second you hide.
Get him, you mom! Enjoy!
Negative visual. Watch it. They've gone dark.
Over there!
I'm not gonna make this easy.
The bastard got me good. It's because I have a terrible armor. Just forget about how fragile I really am.
Ad Victoriam!
In a situation like this, the ability to get the other
Anything
side
useful?
to give up might be useful. Maybe you could question them. But this is like the first opportunity in like 44 levels. So, and I still don't know if it would actually be possible. So, first potential real use for 44 levels. That's not a lot. Switchblade. Well, that's one down.
Nice.
But where's the other one? Bunker Hill. Is she in Bunker Hill or what? Looks like close by, but it's hard to say. Bunker Hill is not a separate area.
The putrid
Caravan or
stink of
raider?
dishonesty hangs heavy in the air here.
I'm here on my own.
Maybe it's
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
Should the need arise, this fortification would make an excellent fallback point.
Yeah, those guys are really all hostile.
I heard something.
Smiling Kate down. Plasma grenades. Find the Silver Shroud.
Kendra and Delancey are 6 feet under. The Silver Shroud claim the hits. Gather some men. Do what you do best, Kate. St. John says you can do anything you want to the Shroud. Anything. If Northie makes a run for it, you can play with him too. The boss ain't happy. Now's not a time for failure. He's getting personally involved. He's gonna pay the Shroud's flunky friend a special visit in Goodneighbor. After he's done with that, he'll check in. He'll expect results.
Forgot to put a calling card in the other corpse. I'm seeing if it's still there. I'm guessing the ghoul will get killed, which is fine. We took out one raider group and that's pretty much it. I don't actually recall which direction we need to go. I think this direction. Where to next? Back to Goodneighbor, I guess. I cannot pass travel with enemies nearby. Nothing to do with us. But heavy explosions. And usually it's ghouls. Suppose here it's raiders. Right. Hopefully this is the end of it.
Yes?
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital. Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself. Ah! Ah! Oh my God! Do it, Shroud! Do it! On my knee! Ah! Tick-tock, Shroud. Don't keep me waiting. We got business that needs finishing. Here's the Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be... What? Oh God, what's happening?
On your knees, dirtbag.
What are you doing? What? Ah!
St. John, all clear.
Hey, you ever get that?
This is the Shroud's headquarters. So you must be the Silver Shroud's little friend.
Yes?
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital. Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself.
Okay. Let's remove the custom destination. Assassinate Shelley. Kill Sinjin. Where's the other objective? Is Sinjin here then? That's too big of a task for us to do at this in this session, I think. The initial location was somewhere here, but I guess we'll just have to go to the meeting place. Ugh, shit. Oh. Airline Estates. I'm going to do an equipment drop, then we're gonna head out there. We'll see how it goes. I don't care too much about saving Google's ass, and Dennis is going to be angry about it anyway. Not that I care too much. At the same time, it seems like a silly thing to do to try to aggravate him on purpose.
Hey.
Need something?
What just happened?
Someone is having fun. Suppose we should hold on to the silver submachine gun for now. It's worthless, but there's no way of knowing what will happen next in the meeting. Can we upgrade Brotherhood fatigues? I doubt it. Makes them pretty worthless. Everything seems fine. Super mutants? Right. It's not telling how many. Definitely more than one. Yeah, they usually tend to come from a single location or a single place. So again and again and again and again. It's almost leg. There might have been a few of them coming from other directions too. Not that it truly matters all that much. That's another lesson to learn, I suppose. Attacks seem to be repeating it themselves, so if you have a good thing going at even once, you probably have a good handle on all of them. I'll try to get at least close to the side and in there. So getting rid of Sinjin could be a very simple task. On the other hand, there's no guarantee of that.
Keep your safeties off.
Kill them all! That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
Here's another bear there.
This is the part of the job that I love.
Getting mauled by a bear.
Long live the Brotherhood.
Right. Kill singeing is fairly close by. I'd like to see it being within 100. We get a little bit closer. It should just come into view. Yeah. There it is. This will look like Silver Shroud for this mission too. Right. That's our target. Somewhere within there is going to be our target, and hopefully the goal too is still fairly dark, so we might be able to do a silent approach. Except when Paladin Dens is gonna ruin things again.